An anonymous individual from far away in the country, not the state, of Georgia, the city of Tbilisi, has this question. Do demons have a sense of beauty? Can they be sexually attracted to humans? Very interesting question. Demons are depraved. They dwell in darkness. There are no boundaries to their evil. They're beyond the comprehension of any human being concerning the depth of depravity. Having said that, can they recognize beauty? Of course they can. They can see the creation of God and the beauty of His world and His universe just as human beings can. They just don't want anything to do with it. They want to destroy it. They want to defile it. But they recognize the beauty of it. That's one of the reasons I believe we see the arts so often corrupted. True artistic expression represents the beauty of what God has created. The order, the meaning, the love that is expressed through it. And it's why in art you often see depravity as part of the process. Now, it's the same whether it's a painting, a sculpture, a musical performance. So demons recognize the beauty, they just want to make it lacking in beauty. They want to make it dark. The other half of the question is rather interesting. Are demons sexualized? Are they interested in the sexuality of human beings? My book, Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Enemy, has a chapter on the centuries-old controversy of the Nephilim. The idea that there were giants of old, there were watchers, there were hybrid beings. And these beings, part demon, part human, were the result of demonic-human cohabitation going back to Genesis 6. Now, I'm not going to go into a detailed explanation of that here. You can read it in the book. And we talk about it in our International School of Exorcism. But the point that I wish to make here is if you go back to Genesis 6, it speaks of these sons of God, these what I believe to be demonic forces, looking upon the daughters of men, human females, and seeing them as something beautiful or fair, as it says in the King James. They recognized beautiful women. They had a sense of awareness. And they wanted to corrupt these beautiful women from a sexual standpoint. Now, strictly speaking, demons are not sexualized, just as angels are not sexualized. However, in their fallen state, they recognize that sex is one of the ways to bring about the destruction of humanity through the corruption of sexuality. And they, I believe, tried to do this in Genesis 6, resulting in the flood, which was necessary to destroy almost all life because it was all so demonized. And even for a short period of time after the flood, although it ended, and we don't know exactly when and why and how, but God did bring it to an end. So, a la Rosemary's Baby, are demons looking to cohabit? The sin of incubus? Spiritual husbands and spiritual wives? These phenomena are very real. Once again, my book Jezebel has an entire chapter on the subject of sexual cohabitation, or the attempted sexual cohabitation of demons with human beings. Now, there are other questions that arise, such as, well, if there were mongrelized, half-breed, hybrid offspring before the flood, as it was in the days of Noah, will it be that same way again? Could we be headed towards such a time as that? This theme is developed more fully in my book, and I suggest you read that because I can't possibly cover the necessary information in this short answer. But demons are not creatures of beauty, but they can appear beautiful. 2 Corinthians tells us that they can be transformed into angels of light and appear amazingly beautiful. They want to corrupt beauty. They recognize beauty. It isn't that they are sexually attracted to human beings. It's that they want to use sexuality to bring about the destruction of one of the most beautiful and sacred aspects of our humanity, our sexuality. Fascinating question. But keep in mind, all demons are unregenerate. They come to lie, steal, kill, and destroy, as their leader does. And all demons have one thing in mind: to bring about horror, fear, terror, disintegration, entropy, and the defilement of the human race. They recognize beauty, but there's nothing beautiful in them. The most frequent demon that I deal with is the spirit of Jezebel, the most prevalent evil spirit of our age. This demon wants to destroy your health, your finances, your marriage, your family, and your church. Learn the tactics of Jezebel throughout history and in the time in which we live. My book, Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Spiritual Enemy, is your key to overcoming this demon, which is more prevalent than at any time in human history. Get your copy today. Jezebel, Defeating Your Number One Spiritual Enemy.
He took the curses away from me. Was he Bob Larson? Because he can help you.
If your life isn't all that it should be, if relationships aren't working, if your health, your finances, or your spiritual life are unhappy, schedule a personal one-on-one encounter with me. We'll get to the root of the issues that are holding you back. We'll give you answers and a whole new direction in life.
Oh, what a change, what a difference when you have an encounter with God.
Take action. I look forward to seeing you soon.
We encourage your support for this worldwide outreach to do what Jesus did. For the latest information on resources, seminars, conferences, training institutes, retreats, and international missions, go to boblarson.org. Thank you for your prayers and financial partnership.